Imagine waking up every morning in a place where the air is thick with pollution, water is a complete luxury, and hope is nothing but a distant dream. And now imagine transforming that same place into a vibrant community, brimming with life, opportunity, and resilience. That's the power of human innovation when we refuse to accept the status quo. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is David Warner, and I'm here to talk about a revolution born in Kibera. Kibera is located in Nairobi, inside of Kenya. It's one of the world's largest slums, where over 600,000 people live within the borders of Central Park. This revolution isn't just about survival. It's about creating a thriving ecosystem that tackles climate change and poverty simultaneously. Slums are on the front lines of our planet's greatest challenges. Did you know that today over 1 billion people live in slums? Just think about that, 1 billion. But by 2050, it's going to triple. It's incredibly highly dense communities where climate change is not a distant threat, it's an everyday reality. Access to the basic necessities of water, sanitation, electricity is either scarce or completely non-existent. But here's the kicker. Slums are microcosms of our global crisis. If we can develop solutions in Kibera, we can develop solutions for around the world. 14 years ago, I got a call from a dear friend who just filmed a movie in Kibera. And Connie asked me, we need to bring water to Kibera. Can we do something about that? Well, what began as a single act of giving back actually sparked a huge, bold vision. What if we could create a sustainable, self-sufficient town center inside of Kibera? 600,000 people in one little part of it. At first, the idea seemed completely impossible to pull off. Experts told us it couldn't be done. Organizations closed their doors, saying it was too audacious. But when faced with that challenge, we did not give up. We assembled a team of visionaries, engineers, and leaders from the local community to prove that even our toughest challenges can be overcome. Now let me take you on that journey through Kibera's transformation. Picture this, a bustling town center where locals have access to clean water, energy, sanitation, and education, and information, and a media hub. Imagine a place where small businesses thrive, families can find food, and children can see a future beyond the confines of poverty. Over the past decade, we have built durable infrastructure, created marketplaces, not only that serve the community, but empower the community. And here are a few of the highlights that we've accomplished in this last 10 years. 86 million gallons of water distributed to the community. 60% of graduates from our vocational training center find jobs in the city sector, including solar installation engineers. 950 members in our banking system. We've distributed $400,000 in loans to small businesses. 37 tons of fresh produce have been harvested, which feeds 2,000 people a day over the last 7 years. These are not just numbers. They represent lives changed and futures rewritten. What sets our model apart is its scalability and adaptability. We're not building infrastructure, we are building hope. Our solutions are cost-effective, they're sustainable, and community-driven. For instance, we provide water and sanitation at $167 per person for the built system. That's 84% less than standard systems worldwide. The project has pioneered innovations like cooperative banking, energy lending systems, urban farming initiatives, and it doesn't stop there. A portfolio of startups has emerged from the inspirations of Kibera, and that portfolio is now worth over $1 billion today. You can look at Kibera as an incubator of technology that creates solutions in the community that it develops from. For instance, experts in sanitation from UC Davis worked with local Kiberans to develop a sanitation system that processes 20,000 gallons of black water a day, delivering pathogen-free gray water to our hydroponic system, and as I said before, feeds 2,000 people a day. At the UNEP 2020 World Plastics Treaty that was held in Nairobi, we showcased an art piece designed by Ben Von Wong. It's made entirely out of waste plastic. It's collected from Kibera, 5 tons of plastic out of their community, harvested in less than 3 days, and the art piece was built by the Kiberan community. This is a powerful symbol of what could happen when ownership and communities come together with same bold visions. The message is completely clear. What you want to do is turn off the spigot of pollution and turn on the spigot of hope and prosperity. The art installation and the Plastic Summit has now sparked new startups and new inventions that will replace plastics. For instance, I have a bioplastic bracelet on, and it breaks down to its elemental state, leaving no trace of microplastics in our communities, our waters, and in our bodies. Now imagine this. What if what we have accomplished in Kibera isn't just a one-off success? It's a blueprint for moving forward. It's a model that can be replicated in slums, underserved communities, and climate-vulnerable areas across the globe, from Nairobi to Mumbai to Rio to Jakarta. This model is adaptable, it's scalable, and it's ready to be deployed. Remember, we've had 10 years bench testing in the slums. What we need is a commitment to listen, to innovate, and to empower communities to take ownership of their future. The solutions we've developed of integrated infrastructure, self-sustaining marketplaces, and above all, community-driven governance can be tailored to meet any unique challenges in any region. Here's my challenge to you. Whether you're a policymaker, a technologist, an entrepreneur, or an activist, think about how this model can be adapted to your community or an area that you're passionate about. 1.7 billion people every day wake up to no clean water and a lack of sanitation. How can we replicate these systems in flood-prone areas of Bangladesh, establish similar urban centers in the favelas of Brazil or informal settlements in South Africa? How can we build sustainable towns in the desert of the Middle East or the rural outskirts of India or in Valencia, Spain? This is not just about calling up one project. It's about creating a global network of resilient, thriving communities. It's about proving that climate justice and poverty are joined hand in hand, that sustainable development isn't just possible, it's absolutely inevitable when we all work together. So I invite you to take this blueprint and run with it. Let's collaborate, let's innovate, let's build a movement that redefines how we approach climate action and community development worldwide. Now, in closing, check out this slide. These streets were dark before, and now they are lighted with the energy from the community. The tools are ready, the model is tested, so let's replicate and innovate and transform together. We can turn the world's most challenging places into opportunities. The question is, where will you start? Thank you.